Alright, gather round, because we're about to dive into something truly fascinating, the real deal about getting older. Forget those cliches about everything going downhill after 80. Seriously, have you ever glanced around at your crew, your neighbors, or even caught your own reflection and thought, hold on, why are some folks just crushing it in their golden years, while others seem, well, to be fading a bit? It's a head-scratcher, right? Here's the kicker, aging isn't a one-size-fits-all gig. Some people hit the brakes, start saying no to movement, and basically accept a bunch of limitations. You know the drill, oh, I'm too old for that, or my knees just won't let me. But then there's this whole other breed of amazing people. They're out there doing stuff that would leave most 80-year-olds in the dust. And that's where our story really takes off. Now, if you're still rocking even a few of the things we're going to talk about, you're not just lucky, you're downright extraordinary. Seriously. You're practically aging in reverse. And no, it's not some magic trick. We're talking about real, measurable physical abilities, things like strength, balance, and that awesome bounce-back ability we call resilience. And get this, these aren't just about bragging rights. They're the golden tickets to a longer, more independent life. It might blow your mind how many people let these skills slip away without even noticing. It's not like they crumble overnight. It's a sneaky, gradual thing, until suddenly, getting out of your favorite armchair feels like climbing Mount Everest, or lugging those grocery bags turns into a Herculean task. So, buckle up, because we're about to pull back the curtain on 8 specific things that most 80-year-olds struggle with. And here's the exciting part, if you can still do even a few of these, you're not just surviving, you're aging backward in all the ways that truly count. Stick with me, because we've saved the best for last, the one thing that's often overlooked but might just be the biggest sign of all. Now, let's flip the script on what we think we know about aging. Most folks assume that once you hit the big 8 to 0, it's a straight shot downhill. Slower steps, weaker grip, a mind that's a bit foggy. That's just how it is, they say, like decline is written into the aging contract. But here's the real deal, a lot of what we chalk up to normal aging is actually preventable, and get this, in many cases, reversible. See, your body isn't programmed to just quit at 80. What often happens is the result of years of use it or lose it. Muscles get weak because they're not challenged anymore. Balance fades because it's not trained. Flexibility? Poof. Gone because your body hasn't been stretched since, well, who remembers? And the same goes for your memory, your mood, your get up and go. We've been told to expect less as we get older, move less, do less, risk less. But that mindset, even though it comes from a good place, is low-key dangerous. It leads to a fear-based way of living, where people slowly shrink their world until one day, they've stopped doing the very things that were keeping them vibrant and alive. But hold on to your hats, because here's where the story gets really good. Some people break this mold. They move differently. They age differently. They stay active, stay sharp, and stay engaged in ways that most people think are impossible after 80. So, get ready to be inspired, because we're about to explore 8 specific actions, each one a powerful signal that your body and mind are still in the game. If you can still pull these off, you're not just aging, you're aging in reverse. Alright, let's settle in and explore something truly remarkable, the 8 secret keys to unlocking a vibrant, reverse aging experience. Have you ever observed the incredible spectrum of aging? It's a fascinating puzzle. Why do some individuals, even as they gracefully enter their 9th decade, exude vitality and zest for life, while others seem to succumb to the stereotypical image of frailty and decline. It's a question that piques our curiosity, doesn't it? The answer, it turns out, isn't some elusive elixir or magical fountain of youth. Instead, it's rooted in a set of fundamental physical abilities, 8 crucial markers that serve as powerful indicators of how well our bodies are truly aging. These aren't just arbitrary measures, they're the building blocks of an active, independent, and fulfilling later life. So, let's embark on a journey to understand these 8 pillars of reverse aging. 1. The effortless ascent, rising from a chair. Let's begin with a seemingly mundane activity, the simple act of getting up from a chair. We perform it countless times each day, often without conscious thought. Yet, within this everyday movement lies a profound revelation about our physical well-being. The ability to rise from a seated position without relying on the support of our hands is a potent testament to the strength and coordination of our lower body. It signifies that our legs, core, and balance mechanisms are working in harmony, capable of supporting our weight and propelling us upward. This ability transcends mere strength, it embodies independence. For many older adults, the struggle to stand marks the initial encroachment of weakness, gradually eroding their autonomy. Initially, it might manifest as a slight push-off from the armrest, eventually escalating into a laborious effort requiring significant assistance. However, if you can still rise with fluidity and ease, it signifies a remarkable preservation of functional power, the capacity to perform everyday tasks with vigor and self-reliance. 2. The brisk pace of longevity, walking speed. Now, let's shift our focus to another fundamental human activity, walking. But we're not talking about a leisurely stroll, we're referring to brisk walking, a pace that elevates the heart rate and engages our cardiovascular system. Intriguingly, research has unveiled a compelling correlation between walking speed and longevity. Studies suggest that older adults who maintain a brisk walking pace tend to enjoy longer, healthier lives. Brisk walking isn't solely about covering ground quickly, it's a holistic indicator of cardiovascular health, lung capacity, balance, and overall energy levels. It reflects the efficiency of our heart in pumping blood, the capacity of our muscles to utilize oxygen, and the body's ability to sustain physical exertion without succumbing to fatigue. 3. The unwavering equilibrium, one-legged balance. Prepare for a playful yet profound test of physical prowess, balancing on one foot. While it might evoke childhood games, this simple act is a serious gauge of how effectively our body and brain are collaborating in the aging process. Balance isn't merely about avoiding falls, it's a complex interplay of various systems. Our muscles, inner ear, vision, and brain must seamlessly coordinate to maintain stability and prevent us from toppling over. As we age, any decline in these systems can compromise our balance, making it a sensitive indicator of overall well-being. Individuals who can maintain their balance well into their later years tend to enjoy greater longevity, independence, and a swifter recovery from physical challenges. 4. The floor-to-standing mastery, getting up from the floor. Let's explore a movement that might seem challenging, even for younger individuals, getting down on the floor and rising back up without assistance. This feat might appear to be the domain of athletes or the youthful, but it's actually one of the most comprehensive assessments of total body health. This movement engages a wide array of physical attributes: legs, core, arms, balance, flexibility, and coordination. It's not just about possessing strength, it's about the harmonious interplay of all our bodily systems. Many older adults avoid floor-level activities, not due to a lack of desire, but because of a fear of being unable to get back up. Over time, this fear can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, reduced mobility, and diminished confidence. 5. The strength in sustenance, carrying groceries. Let's consider an everyday task that often goes unnoticed until it becomes challenging: carrying a bag of groceries. Your ability to lift, carry, and manage these daily loads is a powerful testament to the strength and stability of your muscles, joints, grip, and coordination. As we age, muscle mass tends to decrease, particularly in the arms, back, and shoulders. However, the ability to carry a grocery bag without straining, shifting weight, or requiring assistance signifies functional strength, the capacity to perform practical, real-world activities with ease. 6. The stairway stamina, climbing stairs. Stairs present an undeniable challenge, a true test of our heart, lungs, legs, and overall stamina. The ability to ascend a flight of stairs without pausing to catch your breath or relying on the railing for support is a significant indicator of robust health in older age. Climbing stairs is a compound movement, demanding leg power, balance, cardiovascular endurance, and controlled breathing. Each step upward is a battle against gravity, and the ability to conquer those steps reflects the harmonious functioning of our bodily systems. 7. The memories mastery, recalling recent events. While occasional forgetfulness is a common experience, the ability to clearly recall recent conversations and events is a crucial sign of healthy brain function. It signifies strong brain circulation, healthy neurons, and active mental engagement. Clear memory isn't just about remembering names and dates, it reflects the sharpness of our cognitive pathways, the efficiency of our nervous system, and the brain's continued vitality. 8. The restorative rejuvenation, waking up refreshed. Finally, let's explore the restorative power of sleep. While sleep patterns may change as we age, waking up feeling refreshed remains a vital sign of overall health. It indicates that our body is effectively repairing itself, our brain is resetting, and our immune system is recharging during the night. Adequate sleep is essential for slowing down the aging process and protecting against various health issues. Waking up with a sense of clarity, steadiness, and readiness to embrace the day is a powerful message from our body, a testament to its ongoing resilience and capacity for healing. These 8 abilities aren't merely a checklist of physical feats, they're a celebration of the human body's remarkable potential for resilience and vitality. They remind us that aging isn't synonymous with decline, it can be a journey of continued growth, strength, and an ever-deepening appreciation for the gift of life. Let's zoom in on something super important here. Those 8 amazing abilities we talked about aren't just random talents. They're actually a powerful reflection of 3 key things: strength, balance, and resilience. And here's the really exciting part, they're like the secret ingredients to a longer, more "I can do it myself" kind of life. Think about it. What does it mean to age well? It's not just about ticking off more birthdays. It's about staying strong enough to do what you love, having the balance to navigate the world confidently, and possessing that incredible bounce-back ability when life throws you a curveball. And guess what? These 8 abilities are at the heart of it all. Let's break it down. Strength. It's not just about lifting weights or having bulging biceps. Strength, in this context, is about functional power. It's the ability to get up from a chair, carry groceries, or climb stairs without feeling like you're battling a superhero. It's about your muscles working for you, supporting you, and allowing you to move through your day with ease. When you're strong, you're not reliant on others for help with everyday tasks, and that's a huge piece of independence. Balance. This is your body's amazing ability to stay upright, steady, and in control. It's like an orchestra playing in perfect harmony. Your muscles, inner ear, vision, and brain all working together. Good balance isn't just about avoiding falls, it's about moving with confidence, whether you're walking down the street, dancing in your living room, or simply standing on one foot. When your balance is on point, you feel secure, and that translates to a greater willingness to stay active and engaged with the world. Resilience, this is the magic ingredient. Resilience is your body's ability to recover, adapt, and bounce back from challenges. It's that inner toughness that allows you to face setbacks, whether it's an injury, an illness, or just the general wear and tear of life, and come out stronger on the other side. Think of it as your body's superpower. When you're resilient, you don't let limitations define you. You find ways to adapt, to rebuild, and to keep moving forward with purpose and determination. Now, here's where it all comes together. Strength, balance, and resilience aren't just nice-to-haves, they're the cornerstones of a longer, more independent life. Imagine being able to live in your own home, pursue your passions, and connect with loved ones without relying on others for assistance. That's the power of these abilities. They allow you to maintain your freedom, your dignity, and your zest for life, no matter your age. So, it's not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. And that, my friends, is the ultimate goal. Let's shake things up a bit. Because here's a truth bomb, a lot of what we think of as just getting old is actually, avoidable. For way too long, we've bought into this idea that decline is inevitable. That once you hit a certain age, it's game over. Muscles get weak, memory fades, you slow down, that's just the way it is, we tell ourselves. But what if that's not the whole story? What if a big chunk of what we call normal aging is actually preventable, and get this, even reversible? It's like we've been given this script about aging, and we've all been acting it out. But it's time to tear up that script and write a new one. See, here's the thing, our bodies are incredible. They're designed to keep going, to adapt, to thrive. It's not like there's some magic switch that flips at 80, and suddenly everything falls apart. What really happens is often the result of something called disuse. Think of it like this, if you stop using a muscle, what happens? It gets weaker, right? The same goes for your whole body. Muscles, they weaken because we stop challenging them. We sit more, move less, and gradually, those once strong muscles start to atrophy. Balance, it fades because we stop training it. We become more cautious, avoid activities that challenge our stability, and slowly, our sense of balance diminishes. Flexibility, it disappears because we stop stretching. We get stiff, tight, and our range of motion shrinks because our bodies haven't been stretched in weeks, months, or even years. And it's not just physical. The same use it or lose it principle applies to our minds, our moods, our motivation. We're told to expect less as we age, so we do less. We move less, we risk less, and slowly, we start to shrink our world. Now, this isn't about blaming anyone. It's often well-meaning advice. Take it easy, they say. Be careful. But this mindset, while it comes from a good place, can be quietly dangerous. It can lead to a fear-based way of living, where we become so afraid of falling or getting hurt that we stop doing the very things that keep us healthy and vibrant. We stop walking, stop socializing, stop pursuing our passions, and one day, we wake up, and we've lost a part of ourselves. But here's the empowering truth, it doesn't have to be this way. We have so much more control over our aging process than we think. A lot of it is about choice. It's about choosing to move, to stay active, to keep challenging ourselves, both physically and mentally. There are people out there who are proving this every single day. They're breaking the mold, defying expectations, and showing us what's truly possible. They're moving differently, aging differently, and living life to the fullest, well into their 80s and beyond. Let's flip the script on aging. Because it's not a one-way street heading downhill. The truth is, we have the power to not only maintain those crucial abilities but, in many cases, to actually get them back. It's about understanding that our bodies are incredibly adaptable, and with the right approach, we can redefine what it means to get older. So, let's dive into some empowering ideas and examples that prove aging can be a process of gaining strength and sharpening our minds. 1. Reclaiming the effortless ascent. Remember that simple act of getting up from a chair. If it's become a bit of a struggle, it's time to retrain those muscles. Seated leg lifts and slow squats are fantastic ways to rebuild leg strength and core stability. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a huge difference. The key is consistency and focusing on proper form. It's not about how many you do, but how well you do them. And the reward? Regaining that feeling of independence and confidence every time you rise. 2. Revving up the power walk. If your walking pace has slowed, it's time to pick up the tempo. Start small, maybe just walking a little faster to the mailbox each day. Gradually increase the distance and the speed. The goal is to get your heart pumping and your lungs working. Think of it as an adventure for your cardiovascular system. And as your pace improves, so will your confidence and overall vitality. 3. Regaining your one-legged wonder. Balance feeling a bit wobbly? Practice makes perfect. Try standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, holding onto a wall for support at first. As you get stronger, you'll need that support less and less. This not only improves your balance but also strengthens your reflexes and helps prevent falls. 4. Mastering the floor to fabulous. The floor doesn't have to be a no-go zone. Start with gentle kneeling and rising movements, using your bed or a sturdy chair for support. Slow squats are also excellent for building the strength and flexibility you need. Celebrate those small victories as you regain the ability to move freely on the floor. 5. Reclaiming your grocery guru status. Don't let those grocery bags defeat you. Simple strength training exercises can make a big difference. Squeezing a tennis ball improves grip strength, light dumbbells build arm strength, and even wall push-ups can work wonders for your upper body. Remember, it's about staying functional and capable in your daily life. 6. Conquering the stairway to strength. Stairs might seem daunting, but they can be your allies. Start slowly, using the railing for support and taking it one step at a time. Gradually increase the number of steps you climb each day. Breathing exercises can also help improve your endurance. Reclaiming your ability to climb stairs is about more than just physical strength, it's about reclaiming your freedom and independence. 7. Sharpening your memory maestro. Keep your mind active. Reading, writing, playing games, solving puzzles, these are all like exercise for your brain. Social interaction is also crucial. Engaging in conversations and staying connected with others helps keep your mind sharp and your memory strong. 8. Restorative rejuvenation. Good sleep is non-negotiable for overall health. Create a calming bedtime routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed, avoid screens, and establish a regular sleep schedule. Natural light in the morning can also help regulate your sleep-wake cycle. The big takeaway here is that aging isn't a passive process. we have the power to shape it. It's about making conscious choices to move our bodies, challenge our minds, and prioritize our well-being. It's about recognizing that strength, balance, and cognitive function can be cultivated and improved at any age. Aging can be a journey of empowerment, where we continue to grow stronger, wiser, and more vibrant with each passing year.